Leo, welcome back to the channel. Vince here for 7D Tarot. Today I'm going to pull advice from Spirit for you. Now, this is a general reading. If it resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Now, Leo, if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the information you need is in the description box below. And check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. She caters towards empaths, and you can find her information in the description box below. Now, let's dive right in, Leo, see what messages Spirit has for you today. All right, so what do we have for Leo? Now, it does feel like your person recently lost something or someone in their life, and they're really holding on to that pain. And that energy, I feel like you're picking up on as well. And it's really affecting your mood, your energy. And it feels like you are doing something wrong, even though you're not. And what's really happening is you're actually picking up on their vibrations, their frequency, because you're such a powerful empath, Leo. You really absorb a lot of energy, and you can really feel their pain and feel their energy right now. And it's affecting you. And Spirit is telling you right now that you need to just let go of that energy and understand that this has nothing to do with you. And instead, you are someone who is very, very strong. You are someone who's very grounded. And you are someone that, because you're in alignment right now, this is something you can overcome. And you're actually going to be able to use that energy and flip it around and use it as use that fear that they feel, that anxiety, the loss that they feel, and use it as motivation and energy on your end. Because right now, the energy that I'm picking up is that you can sense something is wrong and you don't know why, but it's really because you can feel someone around you in pain, and that pain upsets you. That pain brings a lot of, unhappiness to you because you feel as if you don't want to see them hurt. You want to see everyone happy. You have this beautiful vibrance to you, and you want everyone dialed into the right frequency, emitting the right magnetic energy, and really attracting abundance. But because you can feel that they are, something is off with them, it's almost like you feel like you need to suffer with them. And this really couldn't be farther from the truth. This is the last thing Spirit wants. And this is the last thing that your person needs. Right now, they need you nice and strong. They need you kind of leading the dance right now. So if someone is really in pain and someone's suffering, you don't want to really want to be in that pain and suffering with them. You want to cheer them up. You want to bring them out of that light, right? So for example, if your person lost someone significant to them, maybe they had a family member pass away, rather than be, you always want to give a little bit of time to people to grieve, but rather than let them stay in that energy, what I would do is I would try to lift their spirits. What I would do is I would remind them. I'd be like, listen, their body, their avatar, which you see here, may have decayed, but what's really happening is their soul will live on, and they'll find a new host, a new body, right? That's really what's going on here, a new avatar. And just like when we trade vehicles, when our car breaks down, it's the exact same thing. So they're here. If anything, you're going to connect with that person even more now. They're always going to be here. They're going to be one of your angels now, and they're always going to support you. And believe it or not, your bond's even going to be stronger now because there's no egos attached now. Now it's a soul-to-soul connection. It's unbelievable. So fear is not something that you should fear. Death, is not something you should fear. Death is something that is natural, and death is actually a beautiful part of life. Once you are 100% aware that there's more after this, people fear that the lights will go out and that's that. There's not. There's the third dimension. There's the fourth, the fifth dimension where your angels and guides are, sixth, seventh, the 12th dimension. There's a lot of different dimensions. And believe it or not, you came here voluntarily. The same way that you jump on a plane and you go on vacation, you came to this third dimension to learn lessons. This is exactly what you signed up for. You signed up to feel joy. You signed up to feel pain. If you always taste honey, you always taste sugar, something sweet, you want something sour after a while. This is why we want to learn these lessons and stuff. So right now, by you convincing them and telling them that your bond's going to get stronger with that person, you have nothing to worry about, is exactly what they want to hear. Is exactly what's going to, free them from the shackles of fear, anxiety. And once you do so, because you are helping them and because you're guiding them during this time, imagine how close they're going to feel with you. You guys are going to be bonded forever. You're there for them in time of grief. Man, you guys are going to be so close. You're going to be jumping for joy together. All right, let's see what else we got going on for that lion, Leo, lioness. Beautiful, powerful soul that you are. Do you know how great you are, Leo? Has someone told you how great you are lately? You are amazing as who you are. All right, so what do we got? right now you're dealing with a situation that is definitely testing your patience, because I do feel like you have been waiting for something for quite some time. And right now the energy that I'm picking up is that you're waiting for an answer from someone, and this is kind of testing your patience, but this is nothing more than a test itself. So even though you've been waiting to hear back and you haven't got the results yet, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. It means that you just got to clear the energy for it to happen. And it does, I do feel like with that 10 of Cups that you are going to get the answer that you've been seeking, but the goal is to get it now and for us not to wait. So how do we do so? By taking charge. How do you do so? By leading the dance and controlling the vibrations around you, right? It is super duper easy if you know what to do. The energy that I'm picking up right now is why wait? For example, say if you handed in a resume and you're waiting to hear back whether you got the job, or say if you are trying to find a new home and you're waiting to hear back from the realtor whether they accepted your offer. Why wait? Why not, you be the one who controls it? So what I would do, I'd break out the journal, super duper easy. I'd be like, well, today I got a call back from AMCO, wherever you applied for. They not only accepted my application, but they also told me that they're going to give me a raise. And on top of that, they want to extend my contract for another 2 years because they really liked my energy at the interview. I would let it be known in the present tense that I already received this. Law of assumption. What else would I do? Well, I would visualize. Say if I was talking to that landlord, I'm waiting for that landlord. I would visualize me getting an email back or call back, better yet, from that landlord. The landlord hits me up and goes, we got the place. I go, really? And they're like, yeah, and guess what? I also got you another 3% off because I am the best, or excuse me, the realtor. I'm the best person ever. You know what I mean? So I would be taking charge and I would be leading the dance, and I would really use magic, spirituality, source energy, creator, really using your high priestess energy to make it happen. Why wait? This whole thing is a game. This whole thing is a video game. This whole thing is based around vibrations. This whole thing is based around frequencies and signals. This is something that you can manipulate. The same way you can manipulate your metabolism, placebo effect, you just gotta know how to do it. It's the exact same way you can manipulate the ones and zeros around you and really get what you're looking for. And it's just, all it is it's as simple as playing checkers, but you got to know the rules of checkers in order to play and win. All right, what do we got? I do feel strong sense of love. I think you're dealing with someone who is definitely passionate about you and who's definitely thinking about you, but I do feel like there's fear on their end. So what's going on right now is that your person is definitely madly in love with you, deeply in love with you, passionately in love with you. But the energy that I'm picking up is that they're worried about the third person taking you away from them. Now, this third person could be enemy. It could be someone that, it could be an ex of yours. It could be, a friend of yours that they're concerned about, maybe not liking them. It could be a family member, but I do sense a lot of insecurities right now on their end. And this is starting to show itself. And I have a feeling that you're going to be seeing it very, very soon. You'll start seeing cracks. And their insecurity is about losing you, but the problem is that they're really insecure about themselves. They really have this wobbly energy to them because they're not 100% content with who they are, which is completely normal. We all go through this energy, but they need to do some spiritual, they really need to evolve on their journey. They really need to do some spiritual practices. They need to really start connecting with their higher self. So during this time, you can expect them to act a little funny, right? Like when someone likes someone, and they are worried about losing them, they may not be fully present in the moment. While you're talking, they may kind of be slow to react. They may have this look on their face, and you're kind of maybe like, is everything okay? Like, is everything all right? And they may not be themselves. And really the best thing to do during this time is when someone is worried and scared about losing you, is you don't want to feed that. You do not want to feed their insecurity whatsoever. You need to put that out so quick it's not funny, because if they're insecure about you, that is going to make your life a whole lot worse, and it's not going to be pleasant for either one of you. So what do? You hold their hand, you look at them in the eye, and you say, I love you. I will 100% committed to you, and I will always be here for you. You have nothing to worry about. I am so committed to you that I'm going to make sure you're successful in life, and I'm going to make sure that you get everything you're looking for in life, and you can depend on me. Now, as your significant other, I expect this back. So rather than you focus on losing me, I want you to focus on having me and focus on pleasing me, because pleasing me, happy wife, happy life, same thing, right? Pleasing me makes you happy, and me pleasing you makes you happy. So basically, by pleasing, I mean giving your awareness, right? Giving them your awareness, giving them your awareness, not being somewhere else when they're talking. And I feel like that's what's going on with your person. So just calm your fears, pour a little bit of love on that fire, put it out, and just watch the relationship change. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. I can't wait to your next reading. Until then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.